Hello friends, welcome to another video with me. If you are new here, hi, my name is Ducky. I am a chronically ill crafter. We are going to be market prepping. It is the 15th of November and my market is on the 21st, which makes it just less than a week to make a whole bunch of product. And it is a Christmas market, so I am making all things Christmas at the moment. This market is at the same place that I had my last market. So a little bit about this market: it is a free market for vendors. A table, chair and drink is provided. The only fee is just to bring a small item that can be used in a raffle. But yes, we are going to be market prepping for Friday. Yes, 6 days to do this. I'll also be giving updates on Instagram and TikTok throughout the week and probably going live a few times. But let me show you what I have been working on. I finished this guy right here. This was the whip that I was working on and it is a dash hound. I haven't made one since I started crocheting, so I wanted to see what it would turn out like. This is so cute and it is giant. I don't know, I really like it. I really like how it turned out. It's really cute. I also finished this one. This is the Nova Poncho by Blondie Knots. I really like how the colors turned out. So this was really cute to work with. I really like how the green turned out with the cream. Now for my current whips. So I started working on this cute little jumbo cat. The only problem I have with this though is this is how much yarn I have left, so I'm thinking of frogging it and then making something else with it. I don't know what yet though. But for the last couple of days when I've had free time, I started making a jumbo turtle because I don't have one at the moment, and I decided to make it in Christmas colors. So the shell is going to be red like this, and then the body is going to be a bright green. And then I'm going to make a small snowflake and sew them onto the shell so then it could be like a Christmas turtle. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention as well, I have been pattern testing. I have got some Christmas ornaments that I've been pattern testing. So I've got like a navy blue, a pink, and then like a moss green. I made 2 of each color because I had an idea. I'm going to make like mystery boxes for these ones, like blind boxes. So I thought that was a cute idea, and then I'll probably have different ornaments just to sell on the side as well. So that is a pattern test for Smiles in Every Stitch on Instagram. Lastly, I have another pattern test which is just for a blueberry. So that one is done by Kate Crochet 25. But yes, that is where we're at the moment. I don't have much Christmas stock. I've got my general stock that I always have, but other than the ornaments and the Christmas turtle that I'm making, I don't have much. So that's what we're going to be doing for the rest of the week. But before we get into all of that, I'll put my phone down now. Before we get into that, I just want to do like a quick cleanup of my room, and I'm going to just wind some yarn and just relax a little bit just to clean up and get my mindset ready for the next week. Okay, it is the same day. I gotta admit something. Now, I had full intent to do this, but I said that I was going to clean my room, reset it, just make it look nice. I never did that. And I also never ended up winding yarn like I said I would. But honestly, it was just way too hot to do it today and I just couldn't get myself to do it. So that is a tomorrow thing. That is a tomorrow problem. But what I was doing in the meantime, I was crocheting just a little bit. I managed to get some of my jumbo turtle completed. So this is what he's looking like, his little snowflake on his shell. We've got a green body, we've got red eyes as well, and some white blush to keep with the Christmas theme. So I ended up going with like a more unique design and I went for like a star pattern instead for that one, which it's really cute and I really like it, and it's still within the Christmas vibes, and I really like the way he's turning out. All I have to do now is basically do 1 round of single crochet and then start decreasing, and then he's done. So I don't have to do much else with him. But now I kind of want just a small project, nothing too big, something I don't have to focus on really. And I was thinking of making more ornaments, not the ones that I already have, but something more unique and different. So when I was doing the snowflake pattern, I thought these would be really cute in acrylic if I made them into ornaments and just had like a little snowflake. But I'm just going to use some acrylic and I'm just going to make a couple of those, probably in like blue and white. And I think the other thing as well is I'm going to make some jumbo kitties, because I originally wanted to make a couple of jumbo kitties. I have more skeins that I've recently bought, and I'm going to see if I can make that into a jumbo kitty. I don't know, I'm still kind of thinking on that. But yes, that is the goal for tonight, is just to make some small projects. That is pretty much all I have to say for tonight. So I will probably check in tomorrow after I've done my cleaning, and I think we'll just kind of go from there and just see how I feel. But yeah, that is all I have to update you on for today. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Hi, hello, it is the 16th of November and it is currently 4 o'clock. I am starting really late today. I did clean up a little bit though. The only thing that I haven't done yet is wind up some yarn and clean out my whip cart. So I'll do that in a second, but I wanted to show you guys something. I made these last night. They are the ornament snowflakes. I did a blue with a white string, and then I did a white with a blue string, which isn't really showing up on camera. But I end up using the same pattern that I used for the turtle. I just added an extra point and they turned out so cute. Now I did not finish the turtle or start on a cat because I got distracted with the yarn. This particular yarn was from a Millens bag and it came in a hank, so I had to untangle that. And I think it ended up being like 3 different chenille yarns tied into one. It's really cute. It has like an orange bit to it. I'm not going to untwist it because that would be a bad idea. So I had to untangle that. But I managed to do 1 hank and that should be enough for the jumbo turtle. Not jumbo turtles, jumbo kitties. So I will be doing that today. But before we do that, I gotta make some more ornaments because I read the pattern test wrong. There was a couple of others that I had to do. So we'll do that first and get that sorted and out of the way, and then we will finish my whip. But even before all of that, we're going to cake up some skeins and clear out my cart so you guys can join me on that little fun adventure. So this is the state of my whip cart at the moment. There's a lot of skeins here that needs to be caked up. There's some random things in here that's not even crochet related. Why I really need to clean this up. That is all the yarn winded and put away where it belongs. Now it's time to do the rest of the ornaments. I originally thought that I was doing just the horizontal one, but turns out I'm doing a few others as well, including the plain one. And I think I'm also doing the penguin. I think I'm doing the vertical stripes as well. Plus my whip on top of that, and then the jumbo kitty. I'm running out of time because I have 5 days. I also just did the math as well. I am very close to hitting $1,000 worth of stock, so I think I've got plenty of stock. A lot of it is doubled, like with my triceratops. Ooh. With my triceratops, I have 2 of each color, so I think I just need to make different things. But I think I will start working on those baubles as well. Let me turn them around. There we go. Hello, it is the 17th of November. I did not come and check in last night because my neighbors were having a party. Actually, 2 neighbors were having a party at the same time. It was way too noisy and it wouldn't have worked. So I'm checking in the next day now, obviously. So I do have a few things to show you. The baubles are complete. So I also had to pattern test the plain one. Then I've got the stripy vertical stripe ones. This one did come out more of like a diagonal swirly stripe because if you don't know, crochet is done in a swirl. So I don't know if it was my color changes or what. I am recording.
Thank you.
For
hello.
So yeah, as I was saying, this bauble, yeah, it turned out to be more of a swirl. I don't know why this one's more. Same thing kind of happened with the penguin. As you can see, the little slant in the black. So that's what I did last night, and I also started on my blueberry. I haven't done much. I've just done the starting rounds and I'm just single crocheting around at the moment. Looking at the pattern, it is really easy and simple. So I'll definitely finish this today. I want to get all of my pattern tests out of the way so I don't have to worry about it, and then I can finish my Christmas turtle, which I still haven't done. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna watch some YouTube while I crochet, just what I usually do while I follow the pattern, because it seems pretty easy. But anyways, let's get to crocheting. As you guys saw, I was working on my pattern test for the blueberry. She is so cute. So here is the close-up, so cute. And this is my first time using like glittery eyes. It just really adds to the whole vibe of it, and it's so cute. Like, here is the sparkles. I love it. I absolutely love it. This one is Belle the Blueberry. It is going to be a free pattern on Instagram when it's released. It works up really, really quickly, and it is a great market product. I had a blank, oh my god. I had a blank. There we go. But that is that one completed. As you saw, I was crocheting. I also finally finished the Christmas turtle. He's all sewn up and he is so adorable. I actually really like how the style turned out. It adds something extra to my turtles because I don't really add any details. I also used red eyes and white blush. It's very cute. The other thing I made was a kind of Santa bandana. For this one I used Passionate Kelsey's tutorial, and it's really cute. I had only just finished it. I think I'm gonna have to block this one though, because it is a little bit stiff just because I used acrylic and I just need to relax it a tiny bit. But I think it's cute like this. You know, it's giving Santa. I do not suit bandanas. They look like bonnets on me, but like, you get what I was going for anyways. I think if I'm gonna make more, I will have this one as my one that I wear at the market, and then maybe some cotton ones, just because acrylic is a bit stiff for bandanas. I've got that Millen's bags of brown. Hang on, wait. Oh god, this is heavy. Like, I've got this brown colored one, full. It's giving full. That would be cute. Or I've got like this chocolate one. It's giving ice cream. I'm pretty sure they're cotton. Oh, this one's acrylic. This one might be cotton by the looks of it. I've got a blue and green one there. That would be cute too. I'm planning way too far ahead. But I think I'll make some cotton ones because these also work up really quickly. I did this in like under an hour. I think it's cute. And it is giving like Santa's beard. But it is very late. It is in fact 12 o'clock. I might make another bandana and then go to bed. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and make a bandana with the smaller cotton skeins. Anyways, I'll keep you updated and I will check in tomorrow. It is Tuesday the 18th of November, which means we have 3 days until my market. I think the last time I checked off last night, I was going to make a bandana, which I did, as you can see. I actually really like this one and I'm probably gonna keep it for myself if it doesn't sell, but I'm not really a bandana person. I don't know how to wear bandanas. But as you can see, there's all sorts of different colors because of the yarn, and I think it just gives cute autumn vibes. It's cute. I really like it. So I'm going to make 2 more bandanas. I'm gonna make a blue one and then another Santa Christmas one in cotton this time. Other than that, I haven't really been up to much. Since last night, I just pretty much made that bandana. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go live while I crochet, and I'll catch up with you guys after it. Hi, hello, it is the 19th of November now on a Wednesday. There is a reason why I did not check in last night. I only went live for about 30 minutes or so, and my body was just not handling the heat. I had a little bit of a migraine coming and I was like, no, cannot film in this state. But I still was well enough to crochet. I finished this one as well, this bandana. I started working on this one when I was live, and this one also needed to be blocked. It's cute, it's giving cool tones, I really like it. And I think I've shown you the other, but I also made this one, which is cotton instead of acrylic. And I feel like that is a lot better than acrylic because it's less stiff. With this yarn though, I usually use a 3.5 and I used a 4, so there is a lot more gaps between the granny stitches. It still looks really good and it is giving Christmas. And then this little guy I did today, he is so cute. This has to be one of the cutest things I have ever made. It's a little penguin with a Santa hat. He is so adorable. I love how he turned out. It's adorable and you can change the pattern so much if you'd like. So for this one I went for a penguin, and then what I'm working on at the moment, I'm making another one with a Santa hat, but this one is going to be a duck. The only issue is I only have this much yellow, so I might have to get some more tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon I will be going shopping. I think I'm going to Spotlight, Kmart and Officeworks just to get a few display things for my market. I still have all of my things from last market, but I just want to upgrade my booth a little bit. We're going to be doing that Thursday night, and the rest of that night afterwards is going to be spent ticketing the items and just getting everything squared away. And then Friday, if I've got time, I will make something else, but I want everything to be sorted on Thursday night so that I'm not rushed. I tried to do everything on the Friday when it comes to ticketing and materials and stuff like that, and it did not work out the way I wanted it to. So I'm going to be doing everything on the Thursday night instead, so I'm less stressed, and then Friday I can just make a few more extra items if I want to, so then I'm just ready for the market. But yes, we have 2 days. 2 days. But we're making some progress and I am getting my stock up, which I am just really glad about, really happy about. And I think I will also take off the Halloween listings and then have them as clearance items. I don't know. But what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna turn the aircon on, just go live and hope that it's not too loud or too distracting. But yeah, I'll see you guys a little bit later tonight. It is still the same day, I'm just wearing different clothes, changed into something a bit more comfortable while I crochet. I did end up going live for about an hour, just over an hour I think it was in the end, and it is very late now. I'm not even going to say what time it is because you would be disappointed in me. So let me show you the things that I have gotten done. I think I showed you the penguin, but I end up making a duck version as well. He is super cute. I love him so much. I also finally made a jumbo kitty, but for some reason I don't like his face. Something about it, I don't know what it is, but to me, it's a little weird, but I'm just gonna see how it goes anyways. Someone will like it though, I'm sure. The other thing I also did is finally made my donuts into keychains, and I also embroidered sprinkles on them. These ones though I'm going to put on like clearance and just have them super cheap because I want them gone. I'm never gonna make them again. These were like an experiment when I first started crocheting. Like these were like pretty much like one of my first things I've made with donuts. I think these just, they have to go. Now my next thing is, I don't know if I'm going to make scrunchies or a Christmas bee. I don't want to have too much stock, but I also don't want to have like not enough. I just gotta think. I will have only a small table, and half of that table would be taken up with my display. Scrunchies I can do, that won't take up any display part because I already got scrunchies. Christmas bee, the bee will be small, so that's fine too. And I think if I have time tomorrow, I might make some leggy froggies. I haven't made them before, but I know they are pretty popular. I don't know how frogs will go. I literally only have tomorrow to crochet. I just have too many things I want to make, but I know I don't have enough time to make them. I don't know, but I'm thinking I'm gonna call it a night anyways because it is actually really late and I've got things to do tomorrow. I also have to take photos for my mystery ornaments so then I can make up a little thing on Canva for them, but we'll see what I feel like tomorrow. Hello, it is now Thursday the 20th of November, so I don't really have much to update you on. I have made my Christmas bee now, so I went with the red body with green stripes and I put white wings on it as well with white blush. But tonight is mainly going to be focused on having everything ready to go for tomorrow. I'm going to be putting price tags on my products, fixing up my display, all of my signs, everything like that. In order to do that, there are some things that we are missing. So we are also going to go to Kmart, Officeworks and Spotlight. That will be fun. I always love going to those shops. But yes, we'll be leaving shortly. In the meantime, I'm going to learn how to make a Lady Froggy. I will check in with you afterwards, after I am home, and I will show you everything that I've bought. I got back probably about 15 minutes ago. It's almost 10 o'clock now and I have bags and mess everywhere, so I want to start clearing this off as well as my desk because that's also filled with product. But before we do that, I'm going to show you my haul and everything that I bought. I ended up buying a trestle tablecloth. I was going to go for a green one, but looking at the measurements, it wouldn't have fit the table that I am going to be provided. Then I bought this photo frame. This is for my baubles because I printed out a photo and that's going to go into the frame. But this is the photo I printed out. It's for the baubles. As you can see, I've got the 3 colors there and then like a mystery color just to kind of add to it. Got a little Santa. Very Christmassy. It's different and it kind of draws your attention to the photo. Then I got a circle punch so then I can make price tags. Then I got some paper bags. I thought the red and the green would be cute for the mystery baubles. And then I also bought a 5-pack of lilac / periwinkle because that's me. I had to buy some velour Jolly and Joy. Velour has been super soft. I bought a pack a few days ago of velour and it is like so soft. Then I bought a little chalkboard kind of stand. Then the last thing in this bag is this massive wooden crate. I really wanted a big wooden crate because I see everyone have them at markets. In this bag I bought from Officeworks a mini cash box, and then I'm so happy I bought this. I finally got a square reader. This was only $38. What? It's funny because last night I was making a list of the things I wanted from each place so that I wouldn't go overspending. This was $65 on the website last night. Today it just so happened to go down permanently to, I think it was 38. This though I'm gonna set aside for now because I'll have to play around and set up and learn how it works. But that is my little haul. This is gonna be a good market. I can just feel it. What we're gonna do now, we are going to clear down my desk at least and just move my products out of the way, and then I'm going to start cutting out some circles, making some price tags, and then I'm going to start putting prices on my products, I think. And then after that we will play around with the signage and see what works best. Hello, it is officially market day. I am ready, I am dressed, I'm good. I got my Hello Kitty Christmas shirt on, I got my little tree earrings, and then I got my cute little Santa bandana. I'm ready. Well, not really. I actually have a lot that I still need to do, and it is very like me to leave everything to the last minute. You'd think I'd learned from last time, but no, I did not. But yes, we are at my yarn wool cupboard thing because there is things everywhere at the moment. There's signs everywhere, there's yarn everywhere. I'm just trying to sort and pack everything and get ready because it is before the market. Let's talk about what stock I have. So starting off, we have 2 donut keychains. They're both $5 each. I just want to get rid of them. I will be putting them in the clearance section. Next we have 4 jumbo scrunchies for $5 each. Kind of the same thing, I just kind of want them gone. I am going to put them in the clearance as well. So we have 4 snowflakes for $5, 1 blue striped bauble for $5, 2 plain baubles for $5, 1 penguin bauble for $10, and then we've got the 7 mystery baubles for $10 each. Then we have 2 octos for $10 each. Then we've got our bunnies, which we've got 3 small bunnies for $15 each, and of course my jumbo bunny for $40. We've got our kitties, so we've got 4 small velvet ones for $15, and then my 1 big one that I made the other day that you saw, that is going to be $25. For our turtles, we have 1 small turtle for $15, then we've got the green turtle for $20, and then the velvet turtle also for $20. Then we've also got, of course, our Christmas turtle for $65. Next we have our 2 Santa birds, our penguin and our duck with the Santa hats. They're going to be $20 each. We've got my fluffy spider from Halloween for $20. I've put that on clearance. We've got all of my ghosts on clearance as well. So I've got the ghost kitty keychain, that is $15. The glow in the dark ghost is also $15, and then we've got our jumbo ghost, which is $30. Then we've got our bees. We've got the Beetlejuice, which is $20 because it was Halloween. Then we've got the normal bee, which is $20 and also on clearance. That is because I don't necessarily like the way that it looks, and it's not the bees that I make now. Then we've got our Christmas bee for $25. Then we've got our blueberry, which is $25. We've got our 3 bandanas, which is also $25 each. Duck sleepers or snugglers or whatever they're called. The small one is going to be $25 and the larger one's going to be $30. Then we've got my 3 beanies, they're $30 each. We've got my chocobo from Final Fantasy, that is also on clearance and that's going to be $30. And then lastly we've got my Dash Hound for $70. Looking back at my notes, I completely forgot about the Triceratops. We have 9 Triceratops, just the small ones, they're $15 each. Then we've got the hanging Triceratops, I put them down to $20 each. And then lastly we also got our jumbo Triceratops, they're $35 each. So overall we have 69 products. A lot of them are repeats, so I'm not putting all of them out straight away. And we have a total of $1,230 worth of stock. And I will probably be making a few more products before I leave as well. So might have a little bit more, but that's fine, that's okay. Now I did write up some goals as well, just out of curiosity to see if I can actually reach those targets that I want. So my first goal is I want to make at least $50. At my last market, I think I made 75. So I don't want to be like, oh, I want to beat 75. If I beat 75, that's great. But I am aiming for 50. My second goal is I want to sell at least 3 products. At least 3 products. I think it's pretty small goal to reach. I don't want to get my hopes up, but 3 seems reasonable, especially because I don't know what this market is going to be like. I know what the setup is and it's kind of small. It wasn't busy last time, so I don't know, but it was raining the last market, so that could have affected it as well. Anyways, my third goal is I want to buy something from another vendor and get to know my vendor neighbors a little bit more. Anyways, I'm gonna go pack everything else up and get everything situated. I'll try and keep you guys updated throughout the day, kind of like last time, and yeah, I'm just gonna have fun. So yeah, I'll see you guys at the market. We finished setting up now. It is 20 minutes until the market starts. That's all so far. Everything's set up, everything's ready to go. We've still got 20 minutes before people start walking in.
The original.
It's very hot. So what do you want? The frog? The frog? That one's a popular one too.
We have one frog, please.
Yeah, is that on cash or card? I cannot believe I did not record any of that. Sorry, the suns were really bright. Let me turn this way. Nope, that's worse. I guess we're gonna have to do golden hour. Slay. I look so pretty. I cannot believe that I did not record the last half an hour. I sold one of my beanies, my camo beanie, and I sold one of my donuts. And I didn't record any of it because it got like really busy really quickly. It's gone quiet again. But I did sell a mystery bauble. I almost sold the glow-in-the-dark ghost. I did it! I sold my spider. It was the same kid that was gonna buy my ghost. He ended up coming back with his mum and buying the spider instead. Hi, how are you? Yeah, not bad.
Very photo.
Thank you. It's a bit quieter now. It's mainly just like the same people walking past. It has gotten really quiet again, so I'm just taking a bit of a break, stepping out because it is just loud from other patrons. But I sold my ghost kitty keychain. I'm happy that it sold, but I'm sad at the same time because I loved it. Things are going good. Sorry for the bad lighting. I am now in the car. It's the end of the market. The last hour or so it was really quiet, so a lot of people ended up leaving early. I kind of did that too. Hi, hello. It is now the next day after the market. I didn't record last night when I got home. I just needed some me time and some time to process everything. But now I am ready to talk about the market and how it went. So let's just talk about the general market, the vibe and everything first. Now this time the market again wasn't busy. It definitely was a lot more people than last time, but I wouldn't say it was busy. There was an hour where it was like the busiest, and that was good. That hour there was really good, but after that hour passed, it got really quiet. But I still did better than last. Sorry, I keep playing with my hair. I did think that it did do better than last time though. Now to get into the numbers, because I know that's what you guys are interested in. I have my notebook here with all of my sales. So I said before that I had 3 goals, which was to make $50 in sales, make 3 different sales, and buy something from a vendor. Once we get to the end of talking about this, I will tell you or not if I made those goals. So within the first 15 minutes, I got my first sale, which ended up being a leggy froggy that I finished morning of, and a small bunny as well. So that particular sale was $30. Then later on in the evening, I sold one of my camo beanies to a customer who's going to give it to her son who is traveling. And then her friend also bought one of my donut keychains for $5. Then I also sold one of my mystery baubles, which was $10. I sold my fluffy spider for $20. And I also sold my ghost kitty keychain for $15. So overall, I did pretty good, and I actually did better than the last market. So overall, I did $60 in cash, $50 on card, and then with the square fees, they were $1.54. So overall, I made a total profit of $108.46. Which is not bad at all. I am very happy about that number. So there is one goal ticked off. I made $50 and I beat my previous record. One of my other goals was to make 3 different sales, which I most definitely did. I ended up selling 7 of my items. Yay! Which I think is good. I didn't sell too much and I didn't sell too little, but those were 2 out of 3 of my goals. Now my last goal was to buy something from a different vendor. I ended up getting this cute knitted bear. The stall holder was the nicest and most sweetest person ever, and they ended up coming over later and she actually purchased the ghost kitty keychain. I'm just really happy I've got this cute little bear because she was like the nicest, sweetest woman ever. Now on top of that, I also got a free gift from another vendor. This little sweet little angel came over to me and was like, "Hi, I want you to have this bracelet, this loom bracelet that I've made. And so as a little exchange, I gave her a little kitty as well. But this is the bracelet. I am wearing it, but I really appreciate the gift. So if you're watching, thank you so much. Now, I actually was in a different spot this time compared to the last market. The last market, I was kind of like by the entrance in a little corner, and it was kind of difficult to get into, which I think would have also affected my sales. This time I was in like one of the main walkways, so I did have a lot of customers and interactions. A lot of people were seeing my craft, so I think that's probably why I got a little bit more compared to last time as well. But ultimately I had a really fun time, and I am definitely gonna come back at the next market, I reckon. But yeah, I think that's it as far as the market goes. Now briefly before I go, I do have another upcoming market. That one is in fact 2 weeks from now, and it is the day after a big wrestling event. So I don't know how I'm gonna go with it. So I'm going to really have to stock up. So because it's in such short timing between this market and the next market, my next video is probably gonna be another market prep. I don't like the idea of doing 2 market prep videos in a row, but it's what the people want. It's what you want to see. So my next video will be another market prep, and hopefully this time I will be a little bit more organized, so that will be fun. Stay tuned for that. But anyways, that is all I have for you guys in this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below so you know when I upload next. The next couple of weeks will be interesting videos. But if you want to stay updated outside of YouTube, you can follow me on Instagram and TikTok. And I also have my website as well. But yeah, that is basically all I have to say for now. So I will see you guys next video. Bye!